What does being Cowboy Strong mean? My name is Jennifer Greene. I just turned 23 years old and I graduated from McNeese with my bachelor's in management and marketing. I just started my master's of business administration in August. I'm a marketing graduate assistant for McNeese Athletics, so I do marketing and social media and some graphic work for all of the sports that we offer here. Before all the unforeseen events that happened in Lake Charles, a normal day for me would look like going to the office at Jack Dolan Fieldhouse for McNeese Athletics, and we may have a football game or a volleyball game or practice to go and shoot some Instagram stories for or something. When I first heard about Hurricane Laura, I didn't think it was going to be as bad as it ended up being. We ended up evacuating to Baton Rouge to stay with my aunt. Personally, for me, one of the biggest things that I was worried about was my niece actually stayed in Oberlin. I was so worried that their house would break or fall down or a tree or anything like that. The next morning I woke up and the first thing I did was text them to make sure they were okay, and by the grace of God they were, and everything was fine. That was such a relief for me. On Saturday, right after the storm, I came back to Lake Charles to see the city and to see my house and just to see what everything looked like. The roof was only ripped off in just a small area of the house, unlike many other houses in Lake Charles where the entire roof was ripped off or the walls. For me, it kind of seemed like devastation like this always happened somewhere else. It was never here. I helped with disaster relief through different church organizations, so I've been to places where they've experienced stuff like this to help them, but it was never where I was on the receiving end of the help or where my city was on the receiving end of the help. That was just a different type of emotional toll. For me and for a lot of people, I'm sure, you kind of just think of all the negatives that came from it, but I can honestly say that there are definitely a lot of positive things that came from all of this devastation. We've gotten to see the community come together in a way that we've probably never seen before. I know for me, whenever I was coming back and forth from Lake Charles, I had some track athletes from McNeese come and help me and my roommate move all of our stuff out of our house. To be able to receive help and to give help has just been such an eye-opening and humbling experience for me. What does being Cowboy Strong mean? It means that you always have a home away from home, that you have a family here, and that you don't have to go through things alone. And so McNeese is a smaller college, so you're able to build those relationships with people here. That's one of the best parts about McNeese. Go Pokes!